Heck, man. American Pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, fellow junkers, junkies, resellers, scavengers, thrifties, whatever it is that you call yourself. I just call myself just a good old mountain junker. But anyway, welcome to today's show. And today we're going to, I'm going to dive in here. Out here going through this falling down kind of a shed barn full of junk. Treasure hunt, man, is what it is. And we got man, you can't see on there, man, but there's bins and buckets and this is open air, man. We got a little bit of everything, man. Love these old service station enamel lights. Here, I'm gonna show you right now, man. There is no walking room. There's no hardly any rusty gold, baby, rusty gold. Look at that, pretty beat up, man. A Phillips 66 motor oil tin. That's pretty cool. Thermometer. But right now there's not even any room for me to stand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the process when I come into a new, junk pile, rusty gold. I'm going to show. Oh man, there's a chrome. Can't reach it or I'd show you, but one of them chrome fire extinguishers. But it's one of the ones that take water. Hose looks like it's roughed up, but you put water in it. You know, unscrew the top, put water in, and then you put air pressure in, man. It's like a giant squirt gun. Man, it's nice other than the hose. I'll be scoring on that one. But dude, it's hard for me to do a video and treasure hunt this thing at the same time, man. That is difficult. One of them big ones. I got one. Look at that. Big old 4X10. 10 million candle power. Anyway, so I'm going to get set up. So the first thing when I come in, I'll get sidetracked. I got to focus on you guys. The first thing that I'm going to do is climb back out of here. Go out, I'll bring a trash can, a recycle aluminum, because it looks like there's not so much aluminum. I may just start off with one can and just mix the aluminum and the copper. There's a lot of wire and stuff like that in here. And then another bin for just metal, old scrap metal stuff. And probably going to need a couple. There's a lot of trash here, man. It's funny because you come in and you look at this, and to a lot of you out there, what you can see in the background or whatever. Trying to see what you see. I could point it down, but what you can see is you're like, oh man, who the heck want to deal with that pile of crap? Pick me. Pick me. There is a lot of money sitting here. So whether it be from scrapping to whatever, I mean, man, there's even this little mini hoe up there. Look at that. This kid will love that. There's a lot of money here. There is a lot of trash you got to do, and then like paper products and stuff I'll burn, but I'm going to clean this thing out completely, and I'm going to show you the process. But I'm going to go out and look at that. Look at it. Full of water. Full of water, and no one knows what else is in there. Anyways, I'm going to get set up, and we will show you as we go along here. Okay, so this is clearing my way into where I was standing right there. See over to there. And So I'm getting myself, but I thought I would go across it. But I thought I would go over some of the preparation stuff, the stuff, man, that you want to make sure you have on you when you're going through any pile of junk, you know, especially if it's to the outdoors. First thing, I got just a trash bin. I got one for metal or tin. Right now I'm doing a mix of aluminum, so I'll change the aluminum out for some of the tin stuff. I got one for just light tin, you know, like the tin cans. I could actually put a lot of that stuff in that one. Then I got a plastic bin over there. And then, of course, you want a good pair of gloves. Always nice to keep, man. Wasp or hornet spray. I've seen them swarming around here. Pretty good thing. And then you definitely want a couple of tools, man. Usually I got everything real handy, so. But I always carry a pair of dikes in my pocket when I'm scrapping, and a lot of that is just when you're going along, whether it be an old plug-in that you ain't gonna keep for nothing, to cut off the wire. I already cut off the. I didn't hit the wire off of that. Cut off the, you know, the old cord, because I ain't gonna use that old light. That's gonna be trash. So I cut off the cord for either to reuse on something later, or to scrap out. Yeah, sorry, man. It's hard to, when I'm looking at, my eyes are moving as I'm talking. Oh, and there's something else I was bringing. I just happen to have my great grandma's old worm box. But it's something a lot of times I'll just grab an old can. I don't know what's in there. Ooh. Oh man, it's a whole can of. Of course, see some of those. A whole can of old fencing staples. Anyway, so. But I'll grab it like an old can like that, put some dirt in it to, you know, to keep the worms, man. I fish a lot, and, you know, sometimes, and obviously it's going to be a lot more fly fishing this year with that new fly rod, but, still always, you know, I use worms and stuff on my spinners and stuff like that, and the worms that you can get, you know, on the homestead and anywhere out here in these hills, the worm quality of those by the store-bought is tenfold, man. Way better worms, plus they're free. What are they charging for I haven't even bought a dozen, or yeah, I think they sold about a dozen and a half, or $3 or $4. Forget it, man. I got all the worms I need right there, man. Free. All right, so I'm going to get going on this, clear some more. And I'm kind of getting around this. Before I couldn't even walk around this corner. I'm getting ready to come around this way and then start clearing out some of that. So, holy smokes. So we'll show some of that as we go along here, man. You filming right now? Oh, you are? Hey. Alright, man. I didn't even know she was filming right now, but I'm going to show. I've been doing this, I don't know, man, 30 minutes or something, and I've actually got myself a path through here to where Miss Kitty's standing there holding that. I was just going to show a few of the things. This is just barely getting going. I just want to get this video out there for you guys, and then get deep into this, and then hopefully, it's starting to sprinkle and rain out here. Obviously, it ain't going to hurt any of this crap. But hopefully by the next time I do another video, I'll have an area with a bunch of stuff laid out. But I'm going to show you just skimming the top and just clearing a path what I ended up with. First, I'm going to show these. You'll see these a lot out at flea markets. And if you don't, what is it?
It's a brick hand.
Yeah, Miss Kitty, you ruined my dang trivia.
Oh, so sorry.
But yeah, they used to take these all, and you'll see this a lot in the old shops. And I'll tell you what, and I'll probably empty these out. You can see it's just loaded with rusty. It's a bummer, all that stuff got ruined. And Miss Kitty's been working on me for a long time, because normally I'd be like, well, I might need something in there later. But this is all going in the scrap pile. But, so I got that. Got a cool little bird Wore down bird house. Look at this crap. Oh yeah, look at this, man. Whole roll of stranded wire, heavy stranded wire. I'll show you some of the stuff I threw over here. This whole bucket kind of little log cabin syrup tin. And this old dude, man, look at it, man. It's a picture of me and Kyle in there. Show that. This is kind of nasty, but I'm really bummed that it wasn't in better condition. You can see this is a fish stringer, fishing pole holder. And it's an old, it's bad, but it's an old creel with some, I got some weights and, well, there's a pocket knife in there. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, I can show you right out the, oh, it's coming out. An old pocket knife, pair of fingernail clippers, some hooks. So obviously now I'll be putting that in my own, I got the bags done. So that's pretty cool. Showed you the old lamp. Oh, here's that fire extinguisher I was telling you about. So this is that old, this will be fun because I like squirting, I'll have fun squirting at my grandkids. This one, you just take this green top off, fill it up with water. I got to change the hose. Oh, look at my pants. I just did that. And then there's an air valve right there, and you just pump air into it. You can pump air into it.
Like with an air compressor?
Right.
Not a manual? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's not pumped up right now. But I have one like this, another one. The Scott's Marks had one or two of them, man, and they're awesome, man. You can shoot probably 30 feet, man. Just my grandbabies all over the place. So, anyway, and I was going to say, I kind of said it with those bolts, is one of the problems that I have. I was just seeing the old weaving for the old, look at the colors too, man, the old 1960s. So, those got to be nothing else, man. We can restring some chairs. We ain't got nothing better to do. We'll just sit around and weave some lawn chairs.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's an oldie, man. No barcodes. Whoa!
Oh,
I'll put screws and stuff in. I don't know what else is here, but then I go off into my own little world. That's kind of why I wanted to film this video, because the next thing it'll be dark out here and stuff. But what I was saying about those nuts and bolts, you know, up in my area, I always say, especially for my kids and everything, that I am the Home Depot. You know, I am the Walmart. You know, they go to Bompa's and Dad's before they head out to try to buy something, because, you know, we don't have, you know, our nearest Walmart's a 150-mile round trip. You know, we got some hardware stores and stuff, but they're a lot more pricey than Dad is. Not have to drive everywhere. So then, when I come out to like this, I want to take it all. And that's what I've been over here kicking my own butt, because I just got to look behind the camera, because we're trying to clean up, you know, the dang place. So I'm trying not to keep as much and get organized. Yeah, it looks like a good old lawn. Oh, I can't even talk on this thing and look at all this stuff. But anyways, I'm trying to not keep
the junk.
And take a bunch of this crap and put it in my shop, and then, you know, or wherever, or take it home and put it on Miss Kitty's recliner. She don't much appreciate that. But she does like when I can walk out to my barn and get a, there's another fishing pole. Oh, that's the same. She does like when I can just fix something just like that. Oh, sorry, man, I'm babbling on. So, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. We'll be back real soon with a lot more junk. Let's keep the lights on, the home fire. Oh, look at that, home fire is burning. Hey, that's a good little clothes face. Good Lord willing, it's a Johnson. And the creeks don't rise. We'll be back again real soon. See ya.